What's going on, everybody out there in the altcoin army? Is anybody out there? What's the good word? Who we got? How's things shaping up? So I'm going to be talking today about some of the big whales, the bull whales. You know, the bull whales. I guess there such thing as in nature as a bull whale? I think they call them bulls and calves. But the what's up, Space Bird? The guys like Mike Novogratz. If you go on to Novogratz on Twitter, I mean he's talking fairly bullish here. And I mean, all we can do is just quote him, but he said, now that the markets are coming back, think about giving some of your crypto profits to a great cause. He's talking about the Bail Project. The US dollar keeps them in, your Bitcoin can break them out. So if you guys have been into, yeah, smash up the likes. Larry Lee says, smash the likes. You guys are awesome. I've got some really fantastic internet right now, and I just felt like talking to you guys because that's usually what I like to do when I think about cryptocurrency, and I'm excited. I like to coordinate with you guys because you guys are my people. So, is it really starting to lag? Is this coming in clear or what? Oh no, no way, not again. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, no lag. Okay, so it just lagged for a second. Jeez Louise. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys were hearing what I was saying about Mike Novogratz being bullish on cryptocurrency. Even if you guys are on Twitter and you're following crypto Bloomberg crypto. Um, yeah, you guys like that Thailand? I got this in Thailand at the floating market. If you guys want to keep up with me, you can find my other YouTube channel. You guys have been asking. It's called Island Hopper TV, just like it sounds. I mean, I like the island hop because I always going around islands, Hawaii, Thailand islands. So I got to go to the Philippines. Gonna go to the Mediterranean and Greece and all that. But Island Hopper TV, and then you could catch up with me on Twitter over there. But for those of you who've been asking, that's what it is. Um, Steve says he smashed the likes. Jonathan says he has the shirt. Is it Lambo season? Like I was just trying to say. So all we can do is forecast. We can't really predict or project anything outside of what's within our own realm of possibilities. One of the things that I was saying after someone had commented, they said, Jeff, something smells fishy about this injection of capital that's coming into the market. And as the market cap has gone up, what do you think's going on? And I said, that's kind of a reason to hold and take a long-term perspective because the market, the market makers, the whales, when they make something go, it's out of our realm of possibilities. You can't TA that. You can't fundamental analysis that. Even though people are blowing that TA horn all day, every day. Like, I mean, I get it. It's fun. It's exciting. Fibonacci, pseudoscience is fun, and I can totally see why that's fun. But you know, I didn't see one TA person, not one TA person call what happened 2 days ago. Maybe maybe there's been some rumors that someone had called it, but I mean if you call it enough times, you're bound to be right, right? I mean, I could say that Bitcoin's going to go to blah 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 every single day. Um, People giving out TA advice getting people wrecked, says RJ. Just bought an M3 BMW, no need for a Lambo, says Prince Sohai. Yeah, what's your guys' favorite car if you guys do get successful with this? Okay, so let's take a look at some of the projects. Who's really moving today? Stellar's up 8%. We were talking about Stellar yesterday on our video. That one's the number one coin moving in the top 10 right now. So Stellar, and then if you dip outside of the top 10, Bidem is still pushing hard. Zcash, the privacy coin Zcash. I do hold one full Zcash, just one. You know, Zcash whale over here, right? Um, Siacoin's moving pretty nice. What else is moving? Holy moly, Golem! Did you guys see this stuff with Golem today? Wow, Golem. Are you guys seeing what's up with Golem? All right, let's dial it in with Golem and see what's going on. I just spotted that. Yes, I do like Golem. Mercedes Benz 6x6. What, you guys holding Golem? Yeah, Golem's up 63% today, 150% over the week. Wan Chain's up 88% over 7 days. So shout out to you guys who are in Wan Chain. I'm not personally in Wan Chain, but I I'm not going to jump into Wan Chain at these prices, even if it's going to the moon. I'd rather miss out and just talk about it based on what you guys like to talk about. Uh, Kiko Mons, he says he's getting a Geo Metro. What time is it where you guys are at? Golem released just a few days ago. Yeah, let's take a look at Golem on this coin checkup, right? So we're going to dial it in, see what's going on with Golem. They're pushing huge weight right now in terms of market share, market cap right now. Events, and I mean, it's even been higher than where it is right now. So they had the main net launch coming on the 30th. So they've even got more news to look forward to. But if you're not already in Golem, probably now's not the ideal time to jump into Golem. I'm just talking to people who've already been holding Golem and been invested in Golem. Nucleus Vision, to you guys who are in Encash, you guys are probably pretty happy right now. Encash is up 25% today, 68%. Not quite as high as Golem, but still doing pretty good. What else do we got? Emmer Coin, which is different than Ember Coin. Never heard of it. Civic is looking pretty good. Civic is up 29% today, 76%. What else we got? Kin. Kin is starting to take off today. It was kind of not doing so hot over the last 7 days, though. Let's take a look here, see what else. Smart Mesh, never heard of them. It's good to see Deep Brain Chain getting going. See what you guys are saying. You guys are asking me how is Asia. Asia is all right now. It's just kind of overcast. I wanted to go to a museum. I like going to art and science museums, and I like going to history museums. So I probably will do that today. It's just work was calling, so I was like getting a lot of work uh, stuff. Yeah, I mean, what you guys want to see what Asia looks like right now? Well, I don't really feel like lifting up the computer and turning it around. Okay, so Giovanni says show the view. All right, Giovanni Xavier, he says show the view. So we'll give Giovanni that view. Let me disconnect all this stuff. It's funny, you guys you guys got to follow me on on my Island Hopper TV if you guys really want to see all this stuff, because I try to keep cryptocurrency over here. Let's see here. So I'm going to unplug this. All right, you guys want to see the view, right? Can you guys see that? Can you guys see it? Yeah. Anyways, so hopefully you guys were able to see that. Can you guys still hear me? Time is 11:44 a.m. What time is it where you guys are at? I'm trying to drop the time and the location where you're at. No, man, I'm not balling. You know how much this costs per night for this room? $133, okay? Yeah, I'll pay $133 for a couple days per night to stay in this hotel, considering when I was in Krabi, you know how much I was paying when I was in Krabi, Thailand? $55 a night. And that was on the high end. You could stay at one of those private beaches in a bungalow for $55 a night. We're talking Koh Phi Phi, Railay Beach, Tonsai Beach. Anyways, go tune in to Island Hopper TV if you guys really want to dial that in. Smash up the likes here. Let's get this going. Songkran, dude. Yeah, you missed Songkran. Yeah, that's the water festival in Thailand. I purposely got out of there just in time for that because it was starting to get way busy. I mean, it was about to start like you were about to be like if you were gonna be there for the Thailand New Year, you were just gonna be stuck there, pretty much. So it was like it was already there. Chicago Rolo says he already smashed them. What happened to Ember Coin? Well, yeah, I don't know. I still hold all my Ember. I'm still waiting to hear back from them. I mean, yeah, we'll see. I don't really I put in like $20 into Ember Coin. Why am I even talking about that right now? Like, let's talk about if you guys put in more than $20 into Ember Coin, like, you know, like, yeah, it could go up really high, but I'm just waiting it. I'm waiting it out. Yeah, so Ember Coin is going to get listed on a few exchanges. I mean, a lot of people already know about Ember Coin. I mean, seems like pretty like I've talked to the CEO of it or the guy who's taken over the reins to it. He seems like a pretty straight shooter. I said, "Hey, I said you guys got to communicate with your community and give them update." You know what he said to me? He said he agrees. So I was like, "Hey, at least he agrees that at least he wasn't making an excuse. He wasn't trying to dance around it. I mean, he was saying like, yeah, they've got to do better. So, someone who says they've got to do better is better than someone who's going to make a bunch of excuses, in my opinion. Okay, no more talking about Embercoin, please. What the? Let's talk about something that's. I mean, we'll talk about Embercoin when it's moving. Funfair. Uh, how will this war with Syria affect crypto? So yeah, I asked some people about that. Um, I don't know. I mean, typically, so one thing, being a veteran myself of foreign wars, uh, not a prisoner of foreign wars, so I'm not a POW, but being a veteran of foreign wars, VFW, I would say that I'm not a big fan of warmongering at all, and I say that humbly because I don't care if I'd rather have the markets just be normal than have a market go up because there's some war climate. I'm not a big fan of pounding the war drum because people, it's easy to sit on your couch like an armchair quarterback. The guys who complain at the TV while they're drinking a beer. People do that with CNN. They'll turn on CNN, they'll pound the war drum, they'll pop their Coca-Cola Classic or drink their beer, turn on their air conditioner, sit on the couch and watch bombs detonate in a foreign country and get all excited, and they don't care what country it is. So it's not like it's Syria today, North Korea tomorrow, Iran the next day. They don't care. So it's just all they care about is, are we going to war, and can they tune in and talk to the TV about how tough they are. So I don't know how the market's going to respond, but some people are saying that it could really shoot up considering the market. Telephone tough guys. Yeah, I mean, do you guys like war? I don't like war. War's nasty. It's bad. It's not not just what happens in country, like people, you could see your best friend get his leg blown off or his chest cavity just opened up right in front of you. Your eardrums could get blown out from an RPG or from a roadside bomb, or I mean, and that stuff's real. That's not artificial that's not virtual reality. Also, when you come back from those wars, you get mentally screwed up. Like you're not the same. It's really hard to assimilate back into normal society and become a civilian after you go over there and experience war firsthand. So, I mean, they say we need a war coin. Russia, China, U.S. top superpower, always with tensions. Yeah, they say war is young men sending. Okay, so anyway, back to the market. So, what coins do you guys want to talk about today? Yeah, there's a tattoo on my chest. This is one of my, that was my rate in the military. I they we got that. Look, I don't really care about talking about that, to be honest with you. The only point that I would say is I wouldn't advocate for war. I think war is a last ditch thing ever. Omise Go. Let's take a look at Omise Go. So I got some people talking about Omise Go. OMG is Omise Go. Let's dial it in here. Yeah, thanks for smashing up them likes, guys. Appreciate it. If you guys aren't getting these notifications and you're missing these live feeds, you need to turn on that bell to get notified. Oh wow, look at this. Omise Go. They're gonna be okay. Check this out, guys. OMG airdrop to customers owning more than 10,000 LST in the account at the website lionc.io before 2359 on April 1. Okay. And it says you will receive Digibyte when you have Lionc token in your account. Okay. So on April 17th. This is big news. I didn't even know about this. Are you guys aware of what's going on with this Lion C, Digibyte, and Omise Go? So Omise Go, we will present OMG for the customers owning more than 10,000 LST. I actually don't have any more Omise Go. But anyway, if you guys hold Omise Go, here you go. We will present OMG for the customers owning more than 10,000 LST in the account at the website Lion C. Okay, so what is LST's ticker? Obviously LST, right? Let's see. Oh, I'm not seeing it. Go to his website, LionC, lionc.io. Airdrop. Okay, so for those of you who are interested in this Omise Go stuff, you're going to have to check out this lionc.io. Okay, I'm doing this for you guys who are tuned into that. Is BitConnect airdropping? We're not even going to go there. I don't know. I'm trying to see what you guys want to talk about. All I see is Token Pay, Ripple, Token Pay and Ripple, and Cardano. All right. Ontology, we already talked about that. Icon, let's take a look at Icon. So if you guys are holding Omise Go, you need to go see what's going on with this LST, okay? With Digibyte and Omise Go. You need to look into that. Or not. So Icon has a blockchain career fair network with top blockchain startups and established connections, which will push the industry to new heights. Yeah, okay, at UC Berkeley. Then they have the ICO platform launching on April 30th. I do have some Icon, so that's pretty cool. So we'll see what's up with Icon. Maybe I should buy more Icon. I don't know. That's just me spitballing, talking to myself. But what do you think we are going to dip again, or are the bulls back when buy? That's what I was just talking about with some of the crypto bulls like Mike Novogratz. He's been quiet during this whole dip. Like if you check his Twitter at Novogratz, he hasn't really been saying much. So now he's talking today, and I already read the tweet. I'll read it again just in case some of you guys are new here. Now that markets are coming back, think about giving some of your crypto profits to a great cause, the Bail Project. So check him out on Twitter if you guys want to stay up to date with Mike Novogratz. Okay, Hello Gold. I do not know what Hello Gold is, but let's dial it in. Hello Gold. $8 million market cap. Are you guys shilling this coin, or is this legit project here? Hello Gold Foundation. Financial wealth preservation for all, a fusion of blockchain technology, real world commodities, and asset management. Okay, so let me take a look here at the website. Do they got a team? Where's the team? They're not even showing their team. Where's the team? Oh, they have the team. There it is. Robin Lee. Okay. All right. All right. Where's the roadmap? Let's see. Where's the roadmap? I don't know. We'll take a look at Hello Gold. Yeah, I'm not. You guys are talking about Hello Gold. I looked it up. I don't have any opinion on Hello Gold. So if you guys are asking, I don't. All right. You guys want to take a look at Telcoin? Let's take a look at Telcoin and at least dial that in, huh? Telcoin. Telcoin, your coin? The Wipro Conference. The Wipro Leadership Conference is scheduled between 7th May, 11th May in Miami, Florida. Telcoin is pleased to announce that we will be attending and presenting our solution at the, okay, so what's the solution? All right, Telcoin. They're going to be at the Japan Tech Summit, June 21st. I might be going to Japan here soon, actually. There or Taiwan. If I don't already head back to the United States, it depends on how serious this war stuff gets. I don't really feel like being overseas dealing with fuzzy eyeballs because I look like an American. I don't really. I'm not really too concerned about it, but if there's a war, I don't really feel like being in a place where, you know. What's your opinion on IOTA? Let's take a look at IOTA. IOTA. Let's take a look at IOTA. So who here holds IOTA? IOTA, IOTA, IOTA. Woo! They got a lot going on here. So Huawei is a Chinese multinational networking, telecommunications equipment and service company. Actually, when I was in Hong Kong here, I bought a Huawei phone, and going from a Apple phone to a Huawei, no, no, not gonna. I have to use it. It's like my phone that I use when I get the international SIM card. I put that in there, and it's cool. It's cool, but compared to an iPhone, it was like way step down. Like it was going. I was like, I'd rather just pay for the international pass on my American uh, traveler plan than deal with that phone. Maybe I don't know, but I guess I'm sure they're a pretty good phone. I think I also got the cheap phone, so maybe that had something to do with it. Fujitsu. So it looks like IOTA is getting real dialed in here over in Asia, although this is in Germany. Fujitsu will introduce the IOTA technology. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that news. That's Fujitsu. That's definitely a Japanese name, right? So IOTA is getting listed onto Robinhood. They've put that out there. That'll happen on April 30th. Then they'll have the Trinity Wallet audit, and then that's on May 13th, and then the TNW conference. IOTA co-founder Dominic Shiner will be a speaker at TNW conference in Amsterdam. Cool. Wow, these guys are active. Startup Autobahn. So IOTA is looking like they're pounding pavement here. Only Jeff gets some cash. Cash for what? Yeah, you guys want to see that $10 Hong Kong bill? It's a $10 Hong Kong bill. Got a little weird little thing in it. It's kind of cool. So in China, they have two currencies here. They have the renminbi, and then they have the Hong Kong dollar. Oh, is this coming in clear, or what's going on here? How's the transmission? Syndicator. We already looked at syndicator yesterday. What's going on, budget? Hey, budget war gamer. That's Steve. Steve's in the house. What's going on, Steve? You guys should tell Steve. You guys smash up the likes if you want to see Steve do a live feed. Miami has us crystal clear, says Chris Thomas. Rupee coin, credits, Ethos, XRP. Let's take a look at Ethos since you guys are really excited about Ethos. We're on CoinCheckup.com. We're going to go check out Ethos and see what the latest news is. So obviously Ethos sitting at 248, kind of peeled back a bit, hasn't it? So the wallet has been rescheduled. We are aiming for the start of a global rollout in April. This rollout will be on a country by country basis. I think that's a smart play by Ethos. They're rolling it out slowly because they're going to need to collect some feedback. They don't want to go too hardcore with it. So they're rolling out slowly. Okay, so April 30th. So what does this mean for the app release? We are aiming for the start of a global rollout in April. This rollout will be on a country by country basis. We will work through countries as quickly as we can, finalize compliance and jurisdictional basis. While a wallet may seem like a trivial thing from a compliance perspective, it is actually quite complex and laws vary from country to country. We take compliance seriously and have done our due diligence. Okay, so they're saying that part of the reason that they're going to be rolling it out fairly slowly or in is because they want to make sure that they're in compliance with each country's laws. So if you're holding, yes, Joshua asks, will we be launching an altcoin buzz coin? And all I can say is that is in the works. But we're moving also very slowly to get that coin launched, and it's a community coin. That's all I'll say about it. But it, we're looking to make it. We're looking to learn from all the other coins and do as good as we can for the coin. And we'll see. We'll see. You know, there's a lot of work being done on that back end there. And so thanks to everyone who smashed up the likes. And thank you, Joshua Lampert, for asking that. And he says, yes. Jeff, check out Up Token. Patience is a virtue, everyone. Yeah, KC, he just said patience is a virtue. So, um, um, what the heck? Here goes Siri. Siri on my phone. I said patience is a virtue, and then Siri turned on my phone. You guys are saying I'm tatted. I haven't gotten a tattoo for like 10 years. Most of the tattoos I got was when I was in the military. Lambeau Military Industrial Complex. What other coins do you guys want me to talk about? No, I don't have any leg tattoos. I have one leg tattoo. One. Both legs, two legs, one tattoo, and it's just a small one. I have heard of Rentberry, Sean Haraway. Whatever ended up happening to Rentberry? I liked their model and I liked what they were up to, but I'd have to check into it. Did they ever end up it's a Rentberry sitting at 6 cents. Hit the market here in April. $15 million market cap. I like Rentberry. I hope they can execute on it because I think it'd be fantastic if Rentberry could get it going. People say they're being disturbed and distracted about Syria. Yeah, that's it's not something that I want to wake up to. I've already talked about Stellar. Yeah, we've talked about Stellar probably every time. You guys know I love Stellar. I talked about Stellar in the beginning of the video, saying that Stellar was the top performing top 10 coin right now. Yeah, I like Stellar. Oh, don't worry about it, Gabriel. I'm just saying, I've already talked about Stellar multiple times. I talk about Stellar all the time. You trust, yep. Ken, hey Jeff, I'm in Hong Kong. DJ Diaz, where? Yeah, I'm in Hong Kong. Zalika, never heard of it. Check out CyberMiles CMT. It's on Binance. What is CyberMiles? CyberMiles? Let's take a look. CyberMiles. I like the name. I have no idea what these guys do. None. But I'm all for traveling and collecting miles, especially when I'm traveling a lot. Um, I think the travel industry needs to do a better job of getting the tokenization done, getting a currency for travelers that they can use and feel comfortable with. And I'm a bit disappointed that that has not taken place. I'm doing anything I can to evangelize travel cryptocurrency, but um, so many of these established travel companies, they just don't see the big picture. They don't want to get it going. So you can only knock on the door so many times and try to recommend something, and they just won't listen. So you guys are. Oh, see you later, Michael. Peace out, man. Big money isn't having it in the travel business. Well, big money, yeah, I mean, these old folks, look, just to be clear, I respect my elders, okay? Yeah, smash up the likes to everyone who's been asking about that. I'm just going to comment on this. I respect my elders absolutely 100%, okay? So when I say something about old people not understanding cryptocurrency, just because my grandma doesn't understand how to work her smartphone doesn't mean that I have any less love for my grandma. But it doesn't mean that I'm also going to hire or entrust my grandma with running my smartphone technology company. You get it? Yeah, Denise. We're not saying anything against old people. We're saying that people who do not understand smartphones and even the basic idea about that should not be making the laws or should not be trying to run businesses that are running on this technology because they just don't have any idea what is going on. You know. Yeah, I've helped my I've tried to get even my dad. My dad doesn't even want a smartphone. And my dad, he's completely cool with not doing anything tech. Like if I said, "Dad, I'll send you one full Bitcoin," he'd say, "No, no, no, I'm good on that." He doesn't even understand it. Yeah, and old people should hire the younger people to do the legwork, but at the same time, uh, old people not being able to have the foresight and the vision to be able to see what cryptocurrency brings in the blockchain and all this stuff that's coming about from this new technology in financial tech. Those are the people that I just don't, if I talk about it and they shut it down right off the bat, that's that's typically not a good sign. Like if you say, "Hey, what do you think of Bitcoin?" They go, "Oh, I don't like it." They don't even know what, and then you ask them, "Do you know what Bitcoin is?" I don't really care. The dollar works fine. That's what they say. Says he'll take that crypto. One case of beer. This when beer 30, right? So you guys ask me, you're like, "What's beer 30?" Well, like if it's 6:30, they're like, "What time is it?" It's beer 30. Or, "What time is it?" I don't know. Time for you to get a watch. But yeah, beer 30, you take the word beer, you put a colon and then you 30. That's what time it is. When beer 30. My grandma has more BTC than me. Jonathan Magda said that. Yeah, when beer 30. See, Denise, she knows what's up. Crypto mom. Jeff, have you ever looked at credits? Some Someone said, Jeff, it's time your grandma got Potcoin. Sleepy Puppy said that. That's funny. Potcoin. What's up? You guys want to know about Potcoin? I haven't even talked about uh, this Potcoin here. IPA 30. Yeah, credits. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about credits. Megan says faker. What's a faker? Um, Jeff, did you check out Bab Apollo lag? Was it lagging? I mean, is it lag a coin? Lagging. Okay, so it's lagging again. Child support coin. Mike, is this coming in clear? Lagging now. Okay, so it's lagging. Okay, WTC. You guys want to take a look at Walton Chain? Let's take a look at Walton Chain. WTC, Walton Chain. Dial it in. Sitting at $10.90. No current events coming up for Walton Chain. What? Nothing for Walton? Man, they've ever since they had that little debacle where what was it, a tweet issue? Man, they've just taken a pounding. Travis says no lag in Phoenix, Arizona. Steve Hang says, do you have credit? I don't hate credits. No, I don't hate credits. I just haven't looked at it. I haven't really looked at it. I got enough coins that I've looked at. I need to look at credits. I don't hate credits though. I don't even know anything about it. So how can I give an opinion? As far as Canyon Coin goes, they don't have anything coming up. Canyon Coin. I mean, I'm sure they have stuff coming up, but they're not announcing it on here. So yeah, we've looked into Canyon here. If there's one coin that I got just absolutely hammered on, it was Kenya. Kenya. That's one coin that I bought like high, and I watched that thing just get throttled. Yeah. Wow. But I did buy some more Kenya coin when it went lower, but then it went lower again. So I like Kenya. I mean, everyone on our team seems to like Kenya. Everyone I've talked to sees a value in Kenya, but for whatever reason, the price of Kenya just hasn't. Casey says he's subscribed to Island Hopper TV. Right on, man. Thanks. I hope you guys like that channel. I'm way more easy going over there because travel doesn't go like this all the time. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Travel is just like, hey, there's a palm tree. Let me go swim right there under that palm tree and, splash around in the waves and frolic. Set TV 500 channels for $20 a month. Yeah, there's another one I like called uh okay, Dent. You guys want to talk about Dent? I was going to mention Singular DTV. Singular DTV is another one, but Dent, let's take a look at Dent. I like these mobile coins for obvious reasons. So I like Telcoin, I like Dent, I even like Qlink because one of the things that as I travel around, I'm always using my cell phone. Like my cell phone is a better wallet than anything, right? Like my wallet that carries fiat and credit cards obviously has my funds, but my cell phone is really where it's at. Now the only problem with that is I've also lost a cell phone before in Thailand. Not here, not this time around, but that was like devastating. So if you lost your cell phone, you're like, what the heck? Like it's debilitating. So that was something like having a backup plan in place because I had to fly back from Thailand to go all the way back to the United States just to contact Verizon, let them know that I needed to get this situation resolved. Trying to see what Richard Ron's saying. He's saying Putin coin, but then he's saying you lost that with McAfee. Richard Ron. How's this coming in, guys? Smash up the likes, pound them likes, beat those likes up, man. Jeff, how you feeling about Dent? I just said I'm feeling pretty good about Dent. I said it already. I got to see what's going on with their. Uh, okay, let's talk about Dent. Okay, so first countries activated. First countries will be activated with the service in May 2018, and all 130 countries will be covered by end of 2018. Let's take a look at this Dent news. So this is news to me, but like I said, I like these Dent, the number one blockchain for telcos, connects to over 400 mobile operators in 130 countries to enable. Oh, geez, you just made me kind of bullish on Dent. Who's the one who's been talking about Dent right now? Screen crack the like button. No, don't screen crack the like button. Don't break your screen. Dent is great. Dent all the way. Dent populous. All right, let's take a look back at Dent. Dent Wireless today announced that it has signed contracts to start offering worldwide airtime top-ups. By the way, this is huge. I need this top-up thing. As long as I don't have to like change out my SIM card and I can use my same phone, even with my American carrier, if they can integrate that, because like I'm always cruising around there. They give me for $10, they give me like 1 GB. 1 GB goes so fast. I mean, I can't even like if I wanted to walk down the street in Hong Kong and like stream this to you guys, I wouldn't be able to do that because the data wouldn't be strong enough, and it would only last like a minute before I used up that 1 GB. So for me, obviously, the utility in Dent now, just because they say they're going to do it doesn't mean they're going to execute on it because it's a lofty goal. But if they can pull that off, you can see why I'd be really excited about a project like Dent. Yeah, I like ADA. Cash. It already works fine. Buy the app. What? You can buy the Dent app? I have to look into that. Yes, Royal Dream Supply. Yes, I have bought Theta token. Last I checked, I haven't checked my exchanges or my wallets for a while. I have to check where I store my Dent or my Theta. Launching exchange web app. Wow, Dent is an active. Oh my gosh. These Dent guys, geez. And they're a penny. Okay, who was the one who talked about Dent? Because you just reminded me of something. So shout out to you, whoever. Yeah, I'm liking this Dent project. I've been liking the Dent project. Thoughts on royal wedding? Who's? I thought William already got married. You talking about Harry? I mean, if it lasts, it's. Oh, Cliff High. He likes Dent. Okay, that's good. I like Cliff High too. What's the difference, by the way, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash? Well, Lightning and uh, SegWit for Bitcoin. I'm not gonna say Bitcoin Core because you guys get all riled up, but Bitcoin Cash still functions like the currency of Bitcoin could. Bitcoin got taken down as a like it's no longer being used as a currency. Bitcoin isn't. Bitcoin Cash has a utility as a currency. Hack and PayPal, Populous, screen share. What do you want to screen share, Bippa? Hey Jeff, what are your thoughts on Ethos? I just talked about Ethos. Poe. Yeah, so are you guys smashing the likes here? If you guys are watching this, can you please hit the likes up? We got to get more conversation going here. Hey Jeff, I've been subscribed to your channel since December. Keep up the great work, by the way. Thank you for your military service. Thank you, Proud Independent, for all your kind words. That's nice of you. Hulk smash. Yeah, I mean, are you guys WCW fans or what? I mean, what do you guys do? SmackDown, WCW, SmackDown that likes? Or are we still continuing bull or bear? Well, I mean, we're holding. I mean, for like what 2 to 3 days now, we're still holding. I mean, we're holding over 8,000, but you know that could change at any given moment. If this thing pushes to 9, that'll be interesting. And then if it passes 12, then I'm going to really start getting excited. If Bitcoin goes past 12,000 per coin, I'm going to really start getting excited. Thoughts on WrestleMania? Yeah, Anton is saying, "Do you use CoinCheckup? I got it off Altcoin Buzz. It's good, thanks." Yeah, CoinCheckup. Jeff, would you switch your channel from YouTube to Steam or Tron? Yeah. Well, I mean, I like YouTube. We already have a channel on DTube, and I don't know about Tron yet. Never used it. James Wright, he says BTC 12K on a slow build. Yep, Matt is the one who introduced us to CoinCheckup, so shout out to Matt. What's your take on QuantStamp? QuantStamp, they have a utility in securing the Ethereum blockchain. It's good. I'd like to see Ethereum stay as #1 DApp, because I really feel like Vitalik is the one that I want. Vitalik comfortable. I'd like to see Vitalik comfortable. I'd like to see him innovative. I'd like to see him utilizing his full potential. I'd like to see him protected. I'd like to see him be able to develop. He's still a young guy, and he's the one. And Ethereum is the one. So yeah, I'm a big fan of whatever Vitalik's working on, assuming that he stays passionate about this, because he has a tendency to kind of lose his passion. I get the impression. Steam. Yeah, we talked about Steam yesterday. Steam as a platform is cool. They've got to get more developmental. They've got to do more development on their platform, I think, especially on their DTube. DTube, like, you can't even upload in 4K on DTube. I mean, at least Steam, like, give us some information. Are you guys trying to get, like, here's what I'm talking about with Steam. If they can upload in a high quality, they can get to Vimeo and YouTube quality videos, and then for some way, somehow, they figure out how to take it one step further and get streaming even better than Steam. So if they can, like, advance that one extra step, they'll take market share. But they have to go that extra mile. Like, they've got to be angling towards, like, that. What's setting them apart? If they can do something that sets them apart, like, yeah, having that Steam coin as a currency to exchange and trade and get and tip, that's one thing, right? That these other platforms don't have. But if they can get that one tech element ironed out that sets them apart, I would be so stoked. But right now, I'm not seeing anything in the works on CoinCheckup for Steam. That doesn't mean nothing's happening. It just means that they don't have any news on that. James Wright would say, I would like to see Vitalik under pressure, something that pushes him. I don't necessarily know that Vitalik's the type of guy that you've got to push because he's the type of guy, he can wake up one morning and write a code in 3 days that it would take 6 years for someone else to write, right? I mean, Vitalik's just the type of guy, he can, like, he, even if you hear the story about how he wrote the code for the blockchain for Ethereum, I mean, I think he said he went for a walk and he came back and he wrote it in 3 days. That's the kind of genius that guy is. Okay, so Matt Harewood Jones says, talk about shady coins, please. We need warning. Well, I mean, you have to just take a look at the project. I mean, if you are looking at a project and you see the team and you try to go to that founder's LinkedIn page and it just looks like all talk and no real go. I mean, you want to know what they've done in the past. You want to know like how serious they are. And yeah, I mean, it, you can't fully anticipate that unless you meet the people face to face, right? But um, yeah, there are some projects out there that just want to do an ICO. That's all they care about. What do I think about shady projects? I think they exist. You know, I think they exist. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a break and go to Macau. Like I said, you guys can keep up with me on Island Hopper TV. That's a great point. I'm looking at these ferries right now. I already showed you guys, but let me show you one more time. Like, no joke, as that guy, he said, Jeff, why don't you just go to Macau and take a break? Let me show you. You guys can see the ferries right there. I'm watching these ferries go by as I'm like watching, doing this live feed, and I'm thinking to myself, I saw the one that said that we were to go to Macau, and then what's his name? He said, or Crypto Moon. He said, Jeff, just go to Macau. If you guys don't know about Macau, Macau's like they call it East Las Vegas. They're building Macau so fast, it's like Dubai on steroids, but it's really more like Las Vegas on steroids. Not quite Dubai, but yeah, I might just go over to Macau. I was thinking about going over there, just like staying a couple nights in Macau. Only problem is I got to stay away from those slot machines. Oh, I better hang out at the pool. I'd be better off hanging out from the pool. Anton, I always look at really awesome. I'm always looking for everything on sale. Like if I see something that's really hot, it's got long-term potential, it's got some big news coming up on the horizon, and I just believe in the project so much, and it's at a heck of a price point. That's my investment strategy: is looking for really hot deals on projects that I can believe in. Do I get them wrong? Yeah, you can't. It's like the Bulls, the 92, 93 Bulls, or whatever year the Bulls went like what, 60 and 12, something like that. Even the Warriors here recently, they still lost 12 games. You can't win on every investment. Okay, if you expect to win on every investment, well, you could, and you could. It's like you could win the lottery. Oh yeah, Prince, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I go to Macau, they have all, like, in China, they don't really, the Chinese people, they don't really believe, they're not really big into like tropical, like hanging out pools and stuff. So like this place, the Galaxy Hotel in Macau, it has this beautiful pool. Like they have this lazy river and everything, but no one there. It's like I was talking to the guy. It was like middle of the afternoon, sun was out, blue skies and everything, and no one was around this beautiful lazy river that's like a world class lazy river and like this wave pool and all that. I said, hey, I was talking to one of the managers because he was walking me around because I wasn't a guest, but I was filming it. I was asking him if I could even fly my drone there. He said no. I said, well, let me ask your boss. He said, maybe next time. But he said, he's like, yeah, Chinese people, they don't usually hang out at pools. They just come here to gamble. And he said, and that's actually, he said that's what the owners of the casinos actually want them to do, is go spend time gambling and not hanging out at the pool. But their pools are phenomenal. Yeah, I've been to Australia where they have tons of slot machines, and also they do the horse betting. Horse track betting can be fun too in Australia. Bullish on electronium. Uh, we'll see. We'll see. Rivets. There's a video on the new Blue Protocol on our website, um, or on our channel actually. He says his vice is sports betting. That is so funny. Yeah, there's nothing I enjoyed more than drinking a Bacardi 151 and cranberry juice, sitting in Reno and watching and starting my day watching football all day and having like 10 little tickets, like trying to pick the winners and cover the line on 5 or 6 different picks on each one, hoping that they'd all pan out for the big win. But yeah, that's fun. I have a Thankfully, I'm not anywhere near Vegas, but I do like sports betting. I love sports betting. I like sitting at the MGM Grand and watching the football games, and yeah, it's fun. Uh, Tyler says, "What do you do for a day job?" I actually work in travel. Like I make travel videos. My goal has always been to smash up the likes. No. Yeah, it is actually. I say yeah, smash up them likes. My goal has always been to be able to travel, and all I needed was internet connectivity to be able to travel and do that. So I'm really big on that digital nomad lifestyle. So any opportunity that I get, and that's one reason why I see the utility in cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency, I don't need to have to go inside a bank and deposit my check. If I want to transact in cryptocurrency, all I have to do is transact, get your public address or whatever. Even that's kind of archaic. I think at some point we're going to get that one-click diversification, maybe even with Ethos, and we'll see. Arcier, Arcier, yeah. Buy a SIM card and transfer your data to your new SIM card with the Dent app. Okay. Well, yeah. So, what about my American carrier? I mean, isn't that like jailbreaking it? I definitely need to learn more about the Dent app. So, if the Dent app, because a lot of you guys are sounding pretty bullish on this Dent app, I've never used it, but if it's as good as you guys are saying it is, which I'm not going to, it's not that I don't believe you. It's just so far I haven't really seen too many use cases in crypto that are like better than. Whoa, did you guys smash the likes, man? Good. Jeff, I need dental work. Should I buy dental coin? um, I don't have any dental coin, but I should probably go to the dentist anyway. Um, Casino token. Well, I don't know. Where should I go next? The Caribbean? I heard they got some pretty cool stuff over in the Caribbean. Jason says, "What do I think of Jeff Coin?" No Jeff Coin, but I get some community coin. I'm a part of joining your guys' community. If we can get a community coin going, that's the Jeff Coin. I have no interest in a Jeff Coin. I don't want whoa. I don't want my face on a coin. I don't want it to be about anything me, but I would be totally cool with